do some demos for you guys. I'm just gonna wait till I see some people popping on here before I get started. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Spring is finally on the way. What was the first day of spring the other day? Happy spring to everybody. Just wait a minute. I was just gonna do some demos for you guys. I have the raw chicken demo, and I was gonna attempt a couple other demos just real quick. I don't want this portion to be too long, but I think it would be nice to just kind of show you all how the products work. I'll just go ahead and do a little bit more of an intro. I know I put my intro way, back when, and in the beginning of the pre-party posts, but I'm Megan Conway, and I am your Norwex independent sales consultant. And I am a relatively new consultant, but I have been really enjoying this, and thank you, Katie, so much for hosting. I'm really excited to be here tonight and show you these awesome products. I've been using these products for about a year, and I just fell in love with them, and I hosted a party, and I earned my mop for free, and I just was, fell more and more in love with the products, and I couldn't help myself, and I just decided I had to become a consultant. I just wanted the entire catalog. So be prepared to feel like that, because I definitely did myself. And that's why I decided to become a consultant. So I just love the products. I don't want anyone to feel pressure to buy anything tonight. I just love sharing Norwex with people, and hopefully you'll learn something new tonight. So, all right, so I see a couple people watching, so we'll just go ahead and get started. I know a few of you are new to Norwex, and so I just want to kind of talk about what makes Norwex Norwex, because you can buy microfiber anywhere, but with Norwex, we are the industry leaders in microfiber technology, and we were started in Norway in 1994, and our founder was trying to get bugs off his windshield, and he was trying a microfiber cloth, and he was stunned at how well it did the job. And so he set out to make the best microfiber possible. And so our microfiber is excellent for 3 reasons. So first, to be microfiber, to be considered microfiber and sold as microfiber, the fibers have to be very small. If you take one human hair, you can't even see it on this camera. You take one human hair and you split it 6 ways lengthwise. That is microfiber. So it has to be that width to be microfiber. Norwex microfiber is guaranteed to be at least 1/200th of a human hair. So that's a huge difference. And so all that microfiber, it's like all those little fingers picking up things on your surfaces. And so when used and cared for properly, our cloths can pick up 99% of bacteria off a surface with just water. And the microfiber is doing the cleaning, but using the water, it picks up 99% of bacteria, which is awesome. So this is like your new all-purpose cleaner. Like, it just picks up everything, and those little fingers grab everything. So the next thing is that this is our Enviro cloth. This is our signature product. If you can think E for Enviro, E for everything. And so this cloth, if you were to unravel this one cloth, it's extremely dense. And if you were to unravel this cloth, it would go all the way from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. The microfiber would stretch. So that is a really long way, and lots of microfiber in this one cloth. Okay? And the third thing that sets our cloths apart is the microsilver that's embedded in the fibers. So the silver is melted down and it's embedded in the fibers. So it's not going anywhere, it's not going to leach out, and what that does is it inhibits microbial growth. So, and mold and mildew and all those yucky things that you associate with cleaning cloths and kitchen cloths. Our kitchen cloths were a game changer for me. They brought washcloths back into my kitchen. I was going through rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls of paper towels because the stink, I couldn't handle it. And these don't do that. And so with your Enviro cloth, it means less laundry for you, because you can use this for 5 to 7 days, heavy use every day. And if you rinse it out in hot water at the end and rub it together and let it release all the junk that it picked up, and then you just hang it to dry by these handy dandy tags, then that silver is going to go to work and it's going to self-purify this cloth. So no more stinky cloths that you're using for cleaning. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you in a couple different ways. So first, I'm going to demonstrate a couple different products for you guys, and I'm going to put some Sharpie on this coffee mug. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to use that later. Hi, ladies. And then I'm also going to do the butter demo live tonight. I thought I'd try it. So I'm gonna put some butter on this glass, okay? And I'll use that in a minute as well. But first, I'm gonna do our raw chicken demo. And this has kind of become famous in the Norwex world. And I'm basically going to take this chicken, I have raw chicken in this bag, and I'm gonna take it out. And I'm going to put it on this cutting board. So at Norwex, our mission is to reduce chemicals in the home. And obviously water is a chemical, but you're reducing harsh chemicals, chemicals you're using to clean. So we want to reduce those in everyday life. And so one of our other missions is to reduce everyday plastic use. So with Earth Day coming up, you know, that's just been kind of something I've been really thinking about, and how I can make those small changes. And I posted a pre-party post about some of that, so you can look back at that and see just some of the many products Norwex has that offers ways to reduce disposable plastic use. And this cutting board is one of them. This is our cutting board, and it is biodegradable because it's made from rice husks. But yet it's really sturdy, it's dishwasher safe, it's really awesome. So I'm gonna do the chicken demo on this cutting board for you guys. So I'm gonna take this lovely raw chicken and I'm gonna just rub it on the surface. And you can see in the light reflecting there where I've put it. Okay. I'm gonna put it back in the bag here. Okay, now, if you're cooking dinner and you're making chicken and this falls on your countertop, okay, you know, our first reaction is to grab a Clorox wipe, some kind of spray to disinfect the surface. Okay, so Norwex doesn't disinfect, it physically removes the contaminants from the surface. So first, I have these swabs. These are not from Norwex. These are called ProClean test swabs. They're from a company called Hygienia, and I purchased them from a company called Weber Scientific. And these are used in restaurant testing. So it's testing for protein on the surface of the cutting board. And if a restaurant inspector would go into a restaurant, they would test the surface, because if there's protein, it's not a clean surface, because on a microbial scale, protein is smaller than bacteria and viruses. And so with bacteria, basically where there's protein, that's bacteria is going to grow and feed, because that is, protein is bacteria food. So we don't want that. So I'm going to prove to you that there is indeed protein. And again, you can see it right there on the surface. So I'm gonna get it nice and chickeny. Okay, that should be good. So I'm gonna stick it back in the swab, and you can see on the swab here, green is clean, and then it has a gradient scale, and purple is contaminated. Okay, I'm gonna shake it up, and you can see that it's already turning gray. Here, let me see. Let me grab the cleaning paste. You can see it against a white. See, there it's gray. And it's going to go purple here quite shortly. Okay, so I'm going to set that down, and we'll come back and check it. I'm going to throw it in the cup with the Sharpie on it. I'm going to take my EnviroCloth. Okay, and I am going to, now when you use this, it's good to fold it in half. So I just wet this with water and I wrung it out. So I wrung it out really well. So it's wet. It's not really damp. It's definitely wet, but it's wrung out so it's not dripping. And fold it in half, and then in half again. And what I've done here is I've made 8 fresh surfaces. So you can clean any surface in your house that you can wipe with this. And when it gets full, just flip it over and you get a new surface. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and instead of, like I said, instead of getting something to remove this or disinfect, because with chicken you could even have, you know, some lovely salmonella or raw stuff, you know, gross going on the chicken surface as well. So I'm just gonna wipe it, and I probably wiped that more than I needed to, but you know, it's chicken, so yuck, right? So I'm gonna take that, and then, you know, let's check our swab. There it is. There it goes. Look at that. So pretty. And I'm gonna take a new swab. So here's my new one, fresh, with the liquid still on the top. And I'm gonna just swab that same area of the cloth, of the chicken, or of the cutting board. Okay. So it'll stay green and we can come back and check it, but it just removed all of that protein from the surface. And on our other swab, I'll shake it up even more just to show you. Our other swab turned gray like almost immediately. And this one, still green. So I'll check this before I sign off here, just so that you can see that it definitely stays green. Okay? All right, so this is gonna physically remove it. Now, after you clean up chicken mess like that, now you can rinse it out in hot water and hang it up to dry. I would recommend washing it after cleaning up a mess like that. Like I said, you just never know what's on the surface of the chicken. So I would go ahead and wash it. And also, like, definitely rinse it out in hot water. And you know, if you flip it to a new surface, you could definitely keep going with it. But after cleaning up a heavy mess like that, I would throw this, you know, in the laundry and get out a new one. So that's the chicken demo. And so the next thing I just want to talk about is I wanted to mention, so I put this butter on the cloth and or on the glass. And so I'm going to post a YouTube video after I'm done with this, which will kind of talk about our butter demo. But if you have glass, mirrors, anything in your house that is going to be you want streak-free and not you know, yeah, just you want it streak-free and shiny. These two cloths, we have our window cloth too, which actually, hey Bill, could you grab the purple cloth from the hook in the laundry room, please? Yep. I didn't grab my window cloth. Sorry about that. My husband's gonna grab it. So, but first, so the window cloth is also microfiber, and that goes really well with our Enviro cloth. And it's gonna replace your need for glass cleaners. It works great on stainless steel. So this is our Enviro cloth, and if you have gunky things on your mirrors or windows and everything, thank you. You're going to want to use the Enviro cloth first, but you can, this is our window cloth. And these two cloths are like peanut butter and jelly. They're amazing. So if you have toothpaste on your mirrors or anything, you know, gunky, like my kids have peanut butter, all kinds of junk all over their windows, all of our windows. And so, you know, this Enviro cloth is going to be really handy for that. So if I had used glass cleaner on this butter, it's just going to smear it around. It's going to be rough. Okay. So if I just take this, it just took it right off. Bam, done. And you can see, and all you can see left is the water spots that are on my glasses. So now I'm gonna just take this window cloth and just wipe it off. And if you do this on your mirrors, like if you get these two cloths, go home and take it onto your master bathroom mirror and you'll be amazed. Like, this is so good. No linty from paper towels. You don't need paper towels anymore, glass cleaner or anything. And like I said, this is great on stainless steel as well. Just spritz your stainless steel with water and use this dry and just, you know, wipe it right off, and it's amazing. So that is our window cloth, and this is our Enviro cloth. And then I was going to mention the third Amigo in this crew though. So these make up our basic package. And these three things, our Enviro, our window, and our dust mitt, make up our household package. And if you're new to Norwex, the household package is an excellent place to start. Our dust mitt is also our microfiber. It also has our back lock as well as our window cloth. All of these have our back lock in it. And this has a higher pile on the microfiber, so it's gonna grab that dust. So if you have allergies, this is awesome. If you've ever dusted and, you know, you see the dusties flying away, this doesn't do that. It locks it into the cloth, and it uses the help of static electricity. So you can rub it together to get it charged, and then you just go along your surfaces and it's just going to pick up dust. And I thought I might try a little demo for this too. So I have some all-purpose flour right here, and so I'm just going to sprinkle that on the counter and we'll see. There we go. So we'll see what it does. There you go. It just picked it all up. Sorry, you're resting on my backsplash here. I want to make sure. There we go. So you can see all that dust. So it just grabbed it, and it's awesome. And if you have a super dirty surface, I would suggest using some, oh, I got a little on my shirt as I'm leaning over. But you can, using some spritz of water if you have a really dusty surface. But this is going to be awesome. It's great for blinds, anything that's dusty in your home. Oh, you can also use this wet and clean window screens, which is amazing. It just, all the little microfiber get into the holes in the screen and clean it up, and it's amazing. So that is our dust mitt. And well, when it holds all the dust, you can dust your whole house with that one mitt, and then you can hit it against your house and it'll release it, or you can vacuum it or just throw it in the wash. But it can go a long time before you really need to wash it again. So okay, so almost done. I'll show you the swabs again. We'll check in with our swabs here. Still green, clean, protein. Okay. So then the last thing I just kind of wanted to mention is our cleaning paste. And our cleaning paste is amazing. And uh-oh, it says my connection is weak. I hope it's still working. Let me know if you can still see me. Anyway, I wanted to show you. So this Sharpie I put on this coffee mug, and it's dry. It's not going anywhere. At my launch party, I put this Sharpie on my hardwoods, and people were like, what? So I was going to show you, this is our cleaning paste, and this is basically marble flour, traces of natural soap, and traces of coconut oil. And this is just an incredible all-purpose cleaner. You can use it with our spear sponge on your glass top stoves. It's going to clean it and get all that cooked on gunk off. Oh, I'm blurry. Okay. Oh, is it better? It doesn't say that anymore. Maybe it's better. Okay, I'm going to keep going because it's not telling me it's weak anymore, but if I'm blurry, I'm really sorry. But I was just going to try to get this last little demo in here, and then we'll wrap it up. So I was just going to show you how the cleaning paste can take the Sharpie off of this mug. So, okay, good. I'm glad it's better. Thanks, Katie. Okay, so I'm just going to take this other Enviro cloth that's also wet that I used for the butter demo. I'm just going to take the cleaning paste right here. I was just saying that you can use this on your glass top stoves. You can use this and this on your hard water stains. And this is our bathroom scrub mitt. Katie has this, so if you have any questions, you could ask her about that too. But you can use the scrubby side to wash this, your shower doors, or this for hard water stains. It's great. And so I just took some cleaning paste. You use this wet. The paste is dry, so this average container lasts the average household 2 to 3 years. So it's little goes a long way. So I just did a little swipe on the wet Enviro, and I'm just gonna just rub that Sharpie right off. This works on walls, crayons, cleans your shoes. I posted a couple pictures in the pre-party posts of things that you can do with this. It's really amazing. It's a great all-purpose cleaner. So, yep. So that's that, and I think we'll just wrap it up there. I don't want to be on here too long, but just we're gonna keep going with the party. I'm gonna post that YouTube link that I made with my 8-year-old. So the camera work is it's a little bit funny, but she did a really good job, and we had fun making it. So I'll post that for you guys to see with some of our products, and we'll just keep the party going. So thank you so much again for everyone for being here, and thank you, Katie, again for hosting, and we'll just keep going. So thanks for watching, and this will go up as a recording after I'm done, so you can watch it over again and watch it back. Oh, and one more thing, we'll just do one more check-in with our swabs here. Right there. So, okay, all right, we'll see you in a few on the computer. Bye.